Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clever Investments. Today, let's talk about how to use your phone to finish a short box trade so that it's easier and you don't have to sit in front of your computer during the whole process. In many past videos, we have talked about how to use short box to borrow money at a very low interest rate. And also, all the interests are capital loss, which can further reduce your capital gain tax. And in those videos, I have showed you multiple steps to figure out what's the best expiration date, what's the best strike price, and how to get the best fair price. In order to get the best fair price, it may take 1 hour or longer to finish the trade because after every several minutes, you need to adjust the limit price by a little bit until your order is filled. So this takes a long time, and maybe you don't want to sit in front of the computer for those adjustments. And if you can adjust the price on your iPhone app, that means you can open the app, adjust the price, and set a timer, wait for a few more minutes, and then come back and adjust the price again. So let's use an example to explain how this worked. And I'm going to use a real example I did a week ago. So basically on June 18th, I need to borrow around 200K because I had an earlier short box expiring on that day. First, I go to this website to find the treasury interest rate. And I found for the 6 months, the interest rate is 4.33. For 1 year, it's 4.1. It's about 0.2% lower. And for 2 years, it's another almost 0.2% lower. So I decided to pick 1 year because I think with 2 years, you need to prepay the interest for too long. And if I don't prepay that interest, then I have some more money to be with me, which could earn me some interest. So later I will have another video to discuss how do you pick from different terms of the treasury rates. Okay, so I picked 1 year as expiration date. And I picked the strike price for SPX options to be 5,000 and 7,000 because on that day, the SPX price is around 6,000. And then the box price, and then the mid price of the box is about $1,917. And convert that to interest rate, it is 4.36%. This is 0.26% higher than the actual rate. So it's too close to the actual treasury rate. It's not very likely to be filled. I placed this trade in the morning, and then I had to go to work. After I get to work, on my phone, I start adjusting the price 5 cents each time. And after every 5 minutes, I adjust it by another 5 cents. And 5 cents in the short box means I get $5 less from the short box. So I continue to do the adjustment, and after about an hour and a half, it is filled, and $1,916 and $20. So converting this to interest rate, you get 4.40, and this is 0.3% worse than the treasury rate, which is pretty good. I have adjusted it by 80 cents. And each time I adjust 5 cents, that means I adjusted it 16 times. So finally, it was filled and a pretty good interest rate. Okay, so now let me show you how to do this on your phone using my screenshots. So after you open the InteractiveBroker app on iPhone, this is the home screen. It shows you how your portfolio changed in the last 1 year. And at the bottom, it shows you your positions and today's profit and loss. And also the bottom middle button, that's where you want to go. So you click this button and it go to the next screen where here on the top left, it shows you have 1 order that's already placed. So earlier, I already placed this order on my computer. That's why when I open my app in the phone, I can see one order still open. So I click this and it showed me that I have a SPX box order and the price is $1,916.60. So I click onto this order and it opens up the order details. So from the order details at the bottom right, there's a modify order. So you click that, and now there's a screen that you can adjust the price. So there is a limit price, and I click the plus button just once. The price will be adjusted to 1916.55. That means you get $5 less than before. And then you slide this area from left to right. It will modify the order with the new price. And you may see this warning screen, and I just click yes. And you may see a second warning screen said, you don't have market data. This is because I didn't pay the money to get market data because I don't want to pay $15 a month. I rarely use the market data, so I get market data from other broker. So I click yes, and then the order is placed. Okay, so that's all the steps for how to modify the price on the phone. That's all for today. Thank you.